Hi everyone, it's Suzanne here. Thanks for joining me. I have a Christmas card using the Happy Scenes stamp set, a little something stamp set, and later on I'm going to be using the Petite Pear stamp set. I'm starting off with a little piece of Whisper White, and I am using the Pear Pizzazz ink, and I'm using the little tree scene. And sometimes I like to just hold that stamp to the paper for a few minutes, well, a few seconds really, to make sure that I've got a good impression, especially if I don't have my piercing mat underneath. And I am using the Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow sentiment. And I'm also using an embossing buddy just before I use my two-way glue pen, and I am going to be liberally coating that hillside with the glue, and then on some of the openings of the tree as well, because I'm going to be using the Dazzling Diamonds glitter, and I need something to stick it to, and it was a lot easier using the little pen. So now that I have that done, it's not 100% dry, so I have to be careful, but I am applying Versamark ink to the edges of the paper. And there's a lot of embossing going on here in this card. I'll be embossing with silver, and I just sort of wanted to get like the coolish effect, wintry scene kind of idea. So I'm just heat embossing that, and hopefully as I emboss it, the glue will dry on the trees and on the ground. And I'm prepping my card base, which is Smoky Slate, with my embossing buddy to remove any static. And I'm using the snowflakes from the A Little Something stamp set. And I'm just going to stamp sort of around the edges to create snowflakes, really. And then I will be using the iridescent ice embossing powder, which is pretty much the exact same thing as the Dazzling Diamonds glitter. It looks the same, but this is an embossing powder. So just heating that with the heat tool, and you can see that it just gives a little bit of shine to the card, a little bit of sparkle. And Christmas cards to me are all about sparkle. I love sparkle. All right, so, and this is where I decided I needed another sentiment, so I put Merry Christmas from the Petite Pears stamp set. You'll find that in a regular catalog. And I just put a little bit of Fast Fuse on some fun foam and some more on the back of the fun foam, and I'm adhering it to a piece of Pear Pizzazz. And then I'll be adhering the whole card front there, just trying to figure out my positioning, to the Smoky Slate. And that is a very quick card, lots of embossing, actually a lot of fun to make. And that's my second Christmas card for the season. So I hope you'll join me tomorrow for another one.